Yeah, alright, fuckers and fuckets. What we're going to talk about today is changing your air filter, which is an important thing, believe it or not. That'll give you a little gas mileage. After you get your airbox cover removed, wipe out everything in the damn thing. If you've got a catch screen in there, go on ahead and clean it up. I've already cleaned this one and put it back in, which is why I'm wiping everything again. And wipe off your lip up at the top so you got a good seal. By the way, this is a 87 VT1100. Now you can ignore that I've got these two back ones unbolted. These four little ones are the only ones we need to be concerned with here because they're the only ones that actually hold the filter itself in. It's real simple. Your rubber goes down. This one, anyway, your rubber goes down. Hopefully that there's no Democratic Party members watching. If there is a Democratic Party member watching, I'd rather that you got a Republican or a Constitutional Party member to go on ahead and supervise you. And this is a Honda, so it only goes on one way. But the part that I should mention is if you take your air filter out, just put it back in the same direction that it came out. That's all you got to remember. You're good to go right there. See, this is what I don't like about, Honda always gives you a way to get this shit in. Don't get me wrong. God damn, they don't make it easy sometimes. There we go, that's in. That is on. Fix this wire that I just knocked loose, which I'm going to have to fix later anyway because that connection is shittier than hell. But for the meantime, I need the son-of-a-bitch together because I intend to put these carbs in the next few minutes and fire this bitch up. Alright, now there should be 4 screws for that. And there they are. These are nastier than shit. I don't like them. Well, those are the wrong ones, thank God. I'm going to put in some new ones. I don't like the other set that's up here either. That's too nasty. Those are both off that bike. There's one more set up here. Yeah, let's use these. Guy doesn't know it, but I actually had to break out a VT1100 parts bike so I could get his goddamn speedometer working. Didn't break out the whole bike, just broke out the little speedometer sending unit. Little things like that. You always run into unexpected stuff when you're going through one that's been stored a while. Okay, so that air filter is replaced. You can pop your seat back on, tuck your wires back under, lock your clip again. I'll do all that in a minute. I'm just kind of demonstrating there. These 2 back bolts in the ground, you don't have to take those loose. I had those loose because when I was mounting that fuel pump under there, I had to move the airbox around because I was afraid to take the boot loose on the airbox because it's really old and kind of brittle, and I didn't want to break it because I don't have a replacement on hand for that. In fact, I've got 2 bikes that still need that. And why would I take my time on a pro bono job like this? Well, number one, I can. I'm old, I'm retired, and I'm here for the bikes. Don't expect me to do everything pro bono, obviously, but stuff like this where it's going through one it's kind of a neat old bike. I like it. You know, generally just tell them, hey, you know, fuck it, pay me whatever, I don't give a shit. As long as they're buying their own parts, of course. Still got a mess out here from the other night. We were out here till about 7:30 in the morning, or 7:30 at night, working on that little CM400 the other day. Well, we got the kit up and running, so that's good. In case you're wondering, I'm catching the edge of the clamp, bringing the edge of the clamp up on the boot. And I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure, because as you can see by the position of my hand here, I can't get a whole lot of pressure. Pressing one screwdriver with a ton of leverage up against the other, all I'm really doing is gripping that little clamp. And making sure the thing goes up and on and around, all the way around, like it's supposed to. Alright, airbox is back in. Call it good. Now y'all didn't have to take that boot loose, and I don't know why I left the camera on while I was doing that, but fuck it, it's done. Y'all got to see that shit. Anyway, we'll holler at y'all fuckers and fuckheads later. I'm gonna move on to getting these curbs mounted, because my goal for today is to get this bike fired up and running. We'll holler at y'all fuckers and fuckheads later.